Tonight, man, we're gonna talk about that boy Yak Gotti, man. You feel me now? YouTube, mob, what it do, man? Welcome back to King Dunn Reacts 2, man. Got some good content for y'all tonight, man. Tonight, man, we're gonna talk about that boy Yak Gotti, man. You feel me now? I didn't really know Yak Gotti was doing it like that in the streets, right? Until Rich Homie Quan basically put Gotti on blast for basically running him up out of the club. And I go by Dunn, by the way, man. You feel what I'm saying? I don't think I introduced myself. I go by Dunn. You feel me? This is King Dunn Reacts 2. I have a main reaction channel, which is King Dunn Reacts. Y'all make sure y'all tap in over there. You feel what I'm saying? And I got a co-host channel with my lady, a vlogging channel. Y'all make sure y'all tap in over there. And my lady got her own personal channel, Corner Man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in over there. I'll link in the description down below. You feel me, man? But yeah, so we're gonna talk about Yak Gotti tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? They call him the Grim Reaper of Atlanta, man. So we just gonna hop right into this content.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Yak Gotti. I got bodies on bodies.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Yak Gotti. I got bodies on bodies.
Start with a developing story out of Southwest Atlanta. That's where there were 3 shootings, all of them fatal, taking place within 5 miles and 3 hours of each other.
The subject of today's video is a cold-blooded killer that's ready to put in work at a...
Come on, man. You don't call that man a cold-blooded killer, bro. Like, cold-blooded killer. I look at, like, and I know y'all probably think, like, I mean, Dunn, he is, bro, but do I think Yak Gotti is a killer? I think he is a killer. But I don't think he's a cold-blooded killer. When you say cold-blooded killer, I look at somebody like Jeffrey Dahmer, like somebody like what's his name, Jim Jones. People who kill without a motive. People who kill just to kill. I think everybody Yak Gotti done killed, he had a motive to kill him. So I wouldn't call him a cold-blooded killer. Now I do believe he's a killer though. I do believe it.
...was noticed. For those of you that keep up with hip-hop, you know that one of the largest takedowns in rap history just went down. The YSL Street Gang,
free that boy Thugger, man,
popular by rappers Young Thug and Gunna, was just taken down in an indictment by the state of Georgia using the RICO Act. All of the members of YSL are now facing decades in prison. Young Thug and Gunna may be the big names of YSL, but there was another member that was the most dangerous and the one putting in the most damage in the streets. The name of that member is Yak Gotti. And today, we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. Yak Gotti's real name is Diamante Kendricks. In an interview with No Jumper, he stated that the Yak in his name is short for maniac. He grew up in Atlanta and actually knew Young Thug at a very early age. They apparently lived in hoods right next to each other, and they met at just 7 years old. Yak's uncle owned his own record label, so this made Yak interested in making his own music. With a record label owning uncle and a friend like Young Thug, Yak would have his foot in the door in the music industry. However, music wasn't his primary focus. Yak states that he jumped into the street life at just the age of 13, and seeing one of his close friends get shot made him grow up quickly. Unfortunately for him...
Tired of overpaying for rent?
Yeah.
What if we told you that you could live somewhere for only
all the negative repercussions of the gangster lifestyle would follow him all throughout his life. While in the streets, Yak would still play sports.
Hey, that sweater hard. That Louis V sweater, that's banging, man. I have to get me one. Hey, man, I wonder why Yak had the wigs, bro. Like, the wig thing, that's like some Florida joint, right? He from Atlanta, right? I guess you can wear your hair how you want to wear it, though. They do make him look crazy, though. Like, I ain't gonna count. Like, every nigga I see with wigs, I be thinking them niggas crazy as hell. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I be thinking them niggas finna walk up and rob the shit out of me. I'll just be honest with you.
Scholarships to play football from Division I schools. However, one day, he got accused of rape and lost all of his college scholarships.
What?
Yak was the most successful person and popular person at his high school, so he had a target on his back. One day, a new girl transferred to his school and took an interest in Yak. The girl asked Yak to be her boyfriend, but Yak declined her. After this, the girl began to tell everyone that Yak raped her.
Come on,
Yak was
bro.
just 16 at the time. The police went after him, but he went on the run. His mother made him turn himself in, and he had to spend time in an adult jail as just a 16-year-old. Yak would be released on bond, and nothing would ever result from the case. The case stayed pending for 7 years, and Yak claims that the girl transferred schools and did the same thing to another boy.
Come on, gang. That ain't right, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this man had a promising future, bro, until some female, probably mad because Yak probably cracked her wide open, you know what I mean? Like a cold soda on a hot summer day, you feel what I'm saying? She spread them legs like the Red Sea, and then she wanted Yak to be her dude, and Yak was like, this ain't even that kind of party, so she say, Yak raped me. Messed this man whole life up. Do y'all understand? If Yak probably could have made it to the league, we probably still have a nut, bro. No pun intended. I'm just saying, bro. A lot of crime in Atlanta probably wouldn't have happened, bro, if that girl would have never basically accused Yak Gotti of rape. I blame her. They need to lock her ass up. You feel what I'm saying? Not only that, I feel like any woman who basically lie on a man when it comes to that, bro, and they find out that she lied, bro, the time they was gonna get that man, bro, they need to get at her, bro. You feel me? Like, y'all gotta start making examples out of these women who basically just lie on guys, just mess up guys' whole life, bro, by saying that they got raped, bro. You feel me? Like, and then another thing, why take this man's scholarships and you don't even know if it's true or not? Just like, why lock a man up for rape if you don't even know if it's true or not? Man, let's figure this thing out, you know what I mean? And then to the woman who did this to Yak, do you know how many women out there, bro, who actually got raped for real? Do you know how many women are being sex trafficked daily, bro? Do you know how many women are going through things of that nature right now who mind messed up because that really happened to them, and you got mad because this man didn't want to be your man, so you lied on him? Man, they should have locked their ass up for real, bro.
With all of his scholarships revoked,
That's who YFN and If Gang need to be going after her.
and his sports dream crushed, Yak would fully dive into the street life full time. Just 2 years after beating the rape charge, Yak would be hit with his first murder charge. One day, Yak got into an argument with his mother, so his mother left the house and drove off. While she was driving, she honked a horn at a pedestrian that was walking across the street slowly. The pedestrian then cursed at Yak's mother, and the two of them got into a back and forth argument. As the argument ensued, the pedestrian pulled out a gun and opened fire, aiming at Yak's mother. Luckily, the shots missed, and Yak's mother was able to get away unharmed. In an interview, Yak can be quoted.
Man, what's wrong with this nigga back, bro?
Yak's mother was able to get away unharmed.
My back. I used to be a big. I don't think my back ever look. Cuz need to hop in the gym, no cow, fast.
Interview, Yak can be quoted as saying, "You shoot at my mom, you gotta go." Eventually, the person that shot at Yak's mom will be found dead.
What?
The police charge Yak Gotti with the murder as they believe that he had a clear motive. However, the police...
Yeah, the motive was crystal clear. That motive was crystal clear, fam. That motive right there was clear than filtered water, bro. Come on, gang.
Were never able to prove that he was the one that killed the man that shot at his mother, so Yak was released on bond after 7 months and officially beat the case a year later. After beating the murder...
What? So the DA officers in Atlanta, they been losing cases. So when YSL beat this Rico, this gonna be Yak's second time beating the system of Atlanta, bro. Man, this nigga gonna feel untouchable, bro. No cap. And I don't know if I can blame him.
Yak would have the reputation of someone that you shouldn't mess with. One day, while at a block party, Yak got into an altercation with a group of men. Yak Gotti is a Pyru, and he was there dressed in red. The group of men were Crips, and they walked up on him, leading to Yak clutching his gun. The tension arose once Yak's crew walked into the party. A truck then ran over a bottle in the middle of the street, causing people to think that a shot was let off. This caused the two groups to then get into a shootout with each other, and Yak was shot 5 times but survived.
What? Boy, I did not know that. Can y'all imagine, right? Let's just say you arguing, right? You arguing. Next thing you know, a truck run over a bottle. You hear bop. Next thing you know, like, my nigga, it was just a bottle. My nigga, relax, nigga. And Yak ended up shot 5 times, and this nigga survived. This nigga Tupac. But these young niggas be going through a lot, bro. These young niggas be going through a lot. Every time I react to one of these videos, I be like, bro, I can see why these niggas are like they are. These young niggas be getting shot. They be killing. These young niggas be going through so much before the age of 25. It's crazy. It's bananas, gang.
He was shot 4 times in the leg and once in the arm. As the years continued, Yak Gotti would find himself wrapped up in a deadly gang war. Yak and his YSL crew would engage in a bloody beef with YFN that would terrorize the streets of Atlanta. It's
honestly, it ain't between YFN and YSL, really. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's way deeper than that, gang. For real. Y'all just gotta tap in. It's not music. It's not rap. Yeah, I mean. Just tap in.
That the beef was started by a murder that Yak Gotti committed. On January 11th, 2015, YFN Lucci's mentor, Big Nut, was shot and killed outside of an Atlanta barbershop. 2 other people, including a 14-year-old, were also hit during the shooting. Big Nut's real name was Donovan Thomas, and he was rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. This murder sent shockwaves throughout Atlanta and sparked the warfare between YSL and YFN. During the recent YSL indictment, Young Thug is believed...
Hey, hold on right quick, gang. We're gonna get back to this. But do y'all see what's playing at the bottom of that news screen? Let's see.
Started by a murder that Yak Gotti committed. On January 11th, 2015, YFN Lucci's mentor, Big Nut, was shot and killed outside of an Atlanta barbershop.
Rest in peace, Nut, by the way, man. Long live Nut. I mean, I'm not cool with nobody. I'm just saying, like, that man lost his life. And we reacting to the video, so long live Nut, you feel me? Rest in peace, Nut.
2 other people, including 14-year-old, were also hit during the shooting.
Here you go, gang. Y'all see Washington State.
Big Nut's real name was Donovan Thomas, and he...
Parents accused of giving...
rushed to the hospital where he was pronounced dead.
Their children heroin. Y'all see that, cuz? But they got tired of their ass. But they like the melatonin won't work. Get them little niggas some heroin, nigga. What?
Murder sent shockwaves throughout Atlanta.
That's crazy, bro. Anyway, back to the video.
And sparked the warfare between YSL and YFN. During the recent
YSL and YFN was beefing way before that, bro. And it wasn't even really YSL and YFN, like I said. It was, you know what I'm saying, it was deeper than that. It was deep. It was deep in the gang, cause like, if y'all didn't know, Lucci is not even a gang member, bro. Lucci's brother is a part of If Gang. You feel what I'm saying? So Lucci is not really a gang member, but he grew up over there in Summer Hill off Haygood. You feel what I'm saying? He grew over there by the Turner Field, you know what I mean? So even though he's not a blood, that's all he is around. All his friends are bloods. But Lucci is not really a blood. You feel me? But his brother is a real deal blood. You feel me? But I don't think the beef was YFN and YSL, bro. I think the beef was more like one blood set against another blood set. You feel me? And since YSL was the rap group who was claiming his other blood set, and a lot of guys in YFN was claiming his other blood set, they clashed. You feel me? And plus, they say Lucci started banging Thug old lady. So you, tell him, boy, piece of ass will make a nigga crash. You feel me?
Indictment. Young Thug is believed to have been the one that rented the car used in the murder, and Yak Gotti is believed to be one of the gunmen responsible for the death of Big Nut. However, Yak wouldn't be charged for this murder until this year. He is now facing 1 murder charge and 2 counts of attempted murder for the shooting. Prior to the current indictment, Yak would serve some serious jail time. On October 1st, 2015, Yak and his passenger Duke from YSL fled a traffic stop and engaged in a short high-speed chase that ended after Yak ran a stop sign, lost control of the vehicle, and hit a guardrail. The police apprehended the men after they attempted to flee on foot. Upon searching the vehicle, the officers discovered a small amount of marijuana, as well as a pistol and a semi-automatic rifle, both loaded. Later investigation revealed that both firearms were stolen. In subsequent interviews with police, Yak admitted that he owned the rifle and that he lent it to Duke, who planned to use it that night to retaliate against a rival gang who beat him up.
Did Yak tell the police that, or are you guys insinuating? I don't think Yak told the police that he gave Duke the gun to go shoot somebody. That would be snitching, and I've never heard any dirt on Yak's name like that. Like, So I'm gonna clear that up for this guy. I don't think Yak didn't tell the police that he gave Duke the gun to go do. This is my first time ever hearing this, bro. Like, if you from the city, if you from Atlanta, man, tap in, man. Let me know what's cracking with that. Like, have y'all heard that before? Like, Yak told the police he gave Duke the gun so Duke can go hurt somebody or something like that. That's my first time ever hearing this. I think that's incorrect.
Yak also told police that the pistol was his and described it.
Like, why would Yak take claim for all the guns and then say, I gave him the Duke? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't he just say them Duke guns? You know what I'm saying? Like,
related incident shooting that firearm. Yak and Duke were both charged in state court, but while Yak was also charged in the instant case in federal court, Duke was not charged in federal court. Yak ultimately pled guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm. He ended up serving 5 years in prison starting in 2015, and he was released in 2020. After being released from prison, Yak Gotti's music career began to take off. As his music career had began to take off, Yak and all of YSL have now been taken down by the police. He is now facing charges for the murder of Big Nut and various other conspiracy charges. Included in the indictment is the Instagram post that Yak made of him standing on the car of his rival YFN Lucci. The police...
Bro, I know Atlanta Police Department and District Attorney Fannie Mae Willis ain't using this as evidence, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, how is this a violent act? Like, how can this prove that he's a killer or a violent person, bro? See, that's why they gonna lose this damn case, bro, because they don't even have they duck. Like, what if Lucha come out and say, that ain't even my car? You feel what I'm saying? Even though we all know Lucha had a 650 Benz like that, and Yak got it standing on top of it. We all know it's a sign of disrespect, but that don't mean he violent. I know niggas who wouldn't hurt or fly, but they can get disrespectful. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Using this post to prove that Yak is a dangerous member of YSL.
Like, how is that post gonna prove he's a dangerous member of YSL? How? No, he's just disrespectful.
Needs to stay behind bars. Yak Gotti is currently
But standing on somebody's car,
up.
That's enough of that, bro. That's enough of that, gang. Anyway, gang, man, y'all drop y'all opinions on this in the comment section down below, bro. Me personally, dog, do I feel like Yak Gotti is a menace? I do feel like Yak Gotti is a menace. You can look at his hair and tell he's a menace. Honestly, that's why he cut it when he went to court. He knew that wasn't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? In the courtroom with your things everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look presentable to the jury. But the fact of the matter is, man, it's all about what you can prove, bro. It's not about what you think. It's about what you can prove. And I do believe that when it comes to this YSL trial, bro, the DA office and the prosecution, man, they can't prove nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And they dropped the ball on that, you did. But shout out to Yak Gotti, man. But me personally, bro, I want to hear more music from Yak. I want to know Yak's story through music. I want Yak to blow up. You feel what I'm saying? Yak need a couple of bangers. I mean, I like the slatty. That's fire. And the song he did with Shoota, the God, and on with God, rhyme with Lil Duke, and I took the charge. Hey, that's true. He took the charge from Lil Duke. But I want to hear more from Yak. You know what I'm saying? More pain, more music. I understand he in the fashion, he can dress, but I wanna hear some more pain from Yak. So Yak, if you hit it, my guy, when you make it up out of this situation, cause you gonna make it up out of it, bro. You understand? You gonna make it up out of it. When you make it up out of it, bro, tap more into the music and get more out of the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be around here shooting, killing folk for thug and unplugging speakers and all that kind of stuff like that, bro. You know what I mean? You done prove your loyalty, you done prove yourself to thug and YSL. Tap more into your music, bro. We wanna hear more music from Yak Gotti. You feel what I'm saying? Anyway, gang, in the meantime, between time, man, I go by done. We on the road to 400 subs, man. I think we need like 6 more. Y'all make sure y'all get us there. You feel what I'm saying? Follow all my other YouTube channels, man. Link in the description below, man. I got a couple channel with my lady, man, a vlogging channel. My lady got her own personal vlogging channel, so if you want to meet my lady, tap in over there. And I got a main reaction channel, King Dun Reacts. Yeah, I think I told y'all at the beginning of the vlog, too, so if I did, sorry about that, man. But we're gonna holla at y'all tomorrow, man. Love y'all. Let's get it. Gang.